and welcome to another episode of Happening Meow. I'm your host Madonna, and together with Kit Kat, we have been combing through the internet looking for the top cat stories so we can share them here with you guys. So let's get started and see what our first story is. Okay, real quick, take this BuzzFeed quiz. If you find out that your coworker's cat has gone missing, do you research tips on how to get the cat back, or form a cat search party with your other coworkers? A BuzzFeed employee returned from out of town to find that her indoor cat Leo had gone missing. Since the BuzzFeed office is close to where she lived, she asked her coworkers to keep an eye out. One person took it a step further and decided that she would spend her lunch break looking for Leo. So that idea spread, and soon a cat search party was formed. So they went out, and just 10 minutes later, they found him. One woman said that she followed the signs of a dead rat, and then soon found Leo in a shed nearby. They were able to coax him out, and he has since been returned home. Soon people in Toronto will be able to spend their lunch break among kitties as well. The city is about to get their first cat-themed park. The Toronto Star reported that Toronto's first ever feline theme park will feature 15 to 20 statuettes of cats, including likenesses of Dizzy, seen here. Dizzy is a famous cat in the area and was the inspiration behind the park. It's being made by the same architect who recently built a statue with 27 cast iron dog sculptures. I actually visited this fountain and was delightfully surprised to see that there was a cat perched on the side of the fountain as well. So of course I had to get a picture with this famous cat. Speaking of building things for cats, this family had to construct a special eating place for their cat family. It all started when Meatball the cat had kittens. When they were all able to eat solid food, Meatball looked over at his kittens' bowls and was like, "Aw, yeah." He started to steal food from his own kittens and put on some weight. Then his own son learned from him and started stealing food from his sibling. But the owners realized what was happening and built this little contraption. This way, each cat gets their own food and no one can see what any other cat has. So now father and son are on the right track, and it makes for some really cute photos as well. How about a drink to go with that cat food? This next cat is a real party animal, and he owes his life to vodka. A stray cat was found in a tire store in Australia, but he was in really bad condition. He was barely able to keep his head up and was convulsing and having trouble breathing. When he was rushed to the vet, they said that he probably drank some antifreeze. But all this cat really needed was everybody! They hooked him up to an IV with a diluted bottle of vodka, which was supplied by one of the nurses. The alcohol gives the cat's body another thing to process and allows the antifreeze to pass through in a less toxic form. They named the cat Tipsy, and they kept him on the vodka and other fluids for 12 hours overnight. He's expected to make a full recovery and will be up for adoption once his kidneys recover. But please don't try to give your cats alcohol at home. Tipsy was very lucky that he was able to get to the vet in time. If you suspect that your cat has ingested antifreeze, rush them to the animal hospital ASAP. So these stories and more have been featured on our Facebook page. So make sure to follow our Facebook page because we post there every single day, as well as our Instagram too. We also take submissions of your cats. Thank you so much to Selena, Ran, Victoria, Izzy, and Hannah for their submissions. If you thought these stories were clawsome, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more cat news. I'm Madonna, this is Kit Kat, and that's what's happening now.